Hello, welcome to Figure Form 45. Thank you for your time checking my video. Now, this will be my review of the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Cyclops. Now, at the start of this year, I promised myself that I'm just gonna focus on McFarlane's DC Multiverse and Mayfax, but after watching the X-Men 97 show, I felt that it was really so awesome that it sparked that it sparked that kid in me again, and remember, and I felt the nostalgia of why I love the X-Men. So I decided to continue, or should I say, make an exception, and collect the X-Men 97 line of Marvel Legends. Also, there are also some uh, releases, pre-orders that wherein the images were shown, and I actually like that She-Hulk. So, well, I guess that's one of my New Year's resolution that I won't be able to do this year because, yeah, I'm gonna be collecting the X-Men 97, or to be honest, anything related to X-Men. Maybe I'm just gonna focus on the X-Men when it comes to Marvel Legends, and a little bit of just gonna cherry pick on the other Marvel characters, which I think is looks cool. And one of that is actually the She-Hulk that comes with the Iron Man wave. So I really wanted that She-Hulk, so I might also get it. Now, one of the thing, if you've been watching the X-Men 97, Cyclops' power was really highlighted there, and I really thought that he was really so cool. So yeah, that's it. I'm sold. My X-Men nostalgia is awakened, and I'm gonna be collecting this line. Anyway, let's start with the packaging. So it comes in this retro packaging. So if you are an inbox collector and doesn't want to open, this is actually a good option because basically you see the whole figure and you can just display him in its original packaging, and still you'll be able to admire the whole look of the figure. That is actually what I like about this retro packaging that Marvel did. I mean Hasbro did. Anyway, so it says X-Men 97 and then Cyclops, and then at the back it's showing all these other characters that are in the wave. So to be honest, I'm planning to get all of these 6, but right now I've just pre-ordered Nightcrawler and Goblin Queen. Jean Grey is out of stock, Magneto is out of stock, so if there be any restock of that, I might get them. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get the Executioner too. So yeah, I'm in the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 bandwagon. So that's the packaging, and let's open this up. So this is everything out of the box. Now I love this Cyclops because um, it has a optic blast effect. So basically, it has this alternate head with the optic blast effect, because what's the point of having a Cyclops figure if it doesn't have a optic blast effect? I really don't like when Marvel releases a Cyclops without this optic blast effect. So I'm really glad that this is included, and this alternate head with the with the angry face, angry expression. I think it is well done. It is clean. So maybe some collector doesn't like this X-Men 97 line because, well, the head sculpt are a little, on the animated side, but that's the whole point of the line. This is an X-Men 97 line, so expect that the head sculpt will be animated. To be honest, when I bought that Rogue figure from this line. I was kind of a little doubtful of the head sculpt, but I gotten used with it, and I realized that as far as the animated version is concerned, that is actually pretty good head sculpt. Now, since I am on that head sculpt, and yeah, so this is the normal head sculpt that is with it, and yeah, it has that animated look with which might throw some people off, but again, this line's main theme is the X-Men '97 animated series, so I am getting what Hasbro is doing here, and I guess this is not a bad head sculpt, but I will be displaying him with this Blast Effect head sculpt. And then he comes with this two set of closed fist hands, so I am happy because at least it is a complete set. This is now very rare with the Marvel Legend releases. Sometimes they just give us one pair of closed fists and the other wide open, or sometimes they don't even give any alternate, hands to swap. And then they have this. Yeah, this is good. This is the visor. This is the one that he used when he turns on his visor and uses optic blast. So I'm glad that this is included. Now by default, the two hands that is in the figure right now, they are wide open, and to be honest, they don't even look the same. They're also not the same. Anyway, that's a good addition. So having 5 pair of hands, that's okay. So as far as the Cyclops figure, I think accessory wise, it's a thumbs up. Now let's go with the sculpt and details of the figure. Again, this head sculpt is more on the animated look. To be honest, I don't like that. It's like he's gleaming a little on the side, but yeah, as I said, I will be displaying this Cyclops with this head, so I might not use this. So even the sculpt of the hair is more on the animated side, animated look. Can I compare it? Yep, same animated look. Now on the body, what I like about this X-Men '97 line that Hasbro's been releasing is, so far the paint is really very sharp. I mean, just look at that. I love the combination of the yellow and the blue that they use. And then, yeah, that logo, look, it is painted very sharply, so I like that. And then I also like that they did not, this is glued to the figure and not like my previous jiglr Cyclops figure, which is this is a separate item. So whenever I display him, that separate item, that this being separated is being a problem. So I like the decision that they made that this is a sculpted, this is a separate part, but this is glued even there. So it doesn't, it works with articulation too. So I like that choice. Now, as you guys know, I'm more of a McFarlane collector instead of Marvel Legends, so I don't know what body mold is this from. So because, as I said, I just cherry pick on Marvel Legends. So anyway, it is a very good mold. The Cyclops is very muscular, which is exact to the animated version. I also like that this, you know, same as my comment on this. I love that this portion, this separate portion, the belt, and this one are, you know, are fixed on the figure so they don't fall. Like, I also like that this is fixed, so yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna be my new Cyclops figure and change that. I forgot my Jim Lee Cyclops figure for Marvel Legends, very old. I think that I forgot what wave that belonged to. Not sure if it's from the it's a wave with Apocalypse or Juggernaut. But yeah, that was the figure wherein all these items are separated and not fixed. So this is a good upgrade for me. So overall, the sculpt is amazing. Now as for the articulation, you can look up. Yeah, you can look up pretty well. You can look down. Yeah, the I was actually wondering if I was not able to put it in that much, but I think that's the maximum. So it is really designed to be connected that way. Anyway, I like that it gives the figure increased range on the articulation. So that's for the head articulation. Now for the hands and shoulder. So you can do the T-pose pretty well. Now he has some butterfly joint there. There. Pinless, which is amazing. There. Then he has this. So that is the articulation of the hands and shoulder. As for the torso and waist, yeah, I think this limits it a little because it goes to the belt, which limits the articulation of him looking backward. Maybe you can remove that if you want to increase it. Anyway, looking forward, it's pretty good. Then the waist, I love that the cut is here instead of on the belt. So yeah, I like that cut is there. Tie swivel, pinless joint here too, which is again amazing. Okay, this is a little tight. Let me check the other one. Okay. The legs, this is from out of the box, so the legs are a little stuck. I cannot move that. I might need to hit it. Anyway, let's try it. Okay, that's good. So that's the articulation there. Then there's also articulation here. Now for the leg. I do wish that Marble Legend will also have, the toe articulation, which is standard for the McFarlane figures. That will be amazing if if they will add the toe articulation as a standard for the figures. Now we can kick that far. It cannot kick back that much because that's on the way. And then can you do the bandam? Can do the bandam that much. Now, for some size comparison, here he is with the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Here he is with the Mayfax Wolverine. Here he is with Rogue from the first wave. Here he is with Wolverine from the first wave. This figure is amazing. Here he is with my old Mystique figure. Here he is with my old figure of Omega Red. This is actually what I was talking about. From the old figures, these are separate, and the old Marvel Legends have this part which are separate and not glued. This is a better choice. This is an improvement with Marvel Legends, wherein those are fixed. Unlike this one, we need the new Omega Red. And here he is with the Juggernaut, one of my favorite Marvel Legend figure. Overall, an amazing Cyclops figure. This is definitely an upgrade from my old Jim Lee Cyclops, which, to be honest, I just don't know where I put it. That's why I cannot make a comparison right now. But yeah, this is a huge improvement on that Cyclops. Add to that the fact that I'm not even sure if my old Jim Lee Cyclops have this blast effect. So I don't think it does. To be honest, I don't think it does. Does it? Yeah, not sure. Anyway, um, this is definitely an upgrade from that Jim Lee. Now, if you would notice, I am comparing it to my old Jim Lee Cyclops and not to the VHS one because I never bought the VHS. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those VHS line of Marvel Legends because of those shading, and I'm too lazy to, they say that remove the shading. Um, I bet that if you already have that, I'm not sure, maybe that have a better head sculpt because it's not, it's not in the animated team. If you're not into the animated team, maybe that would be better. But for me, since the only Jim Lee Cyclops that I have is, I'm not sure if it's part of the Apocalypse, the Juggernaut, or even the Sauron wave. I think it's part of the Sauron wave. Anyway, that those it belongs with either of those three waves, the Cyclops that I have, and this is a huge improvement for it. So this is really a must buy for me. And as I said, if you've been watching the X-Men 97 animation in Disney Plus right now, you would love Cyclops. I love that they really show, that they really highlighted Cyclops there and not just focus more on Wolverine. Because, to be honest, for me, the main definition of a mutant is actually Cyclops because his power is also his curse. Because his power is the eye beams, which technically also makes him blind because he cannot open his eyes, without blasting anyone. So for me, Cyclops is really the main definition of a mutant because his power is also his curse. Anyway, guys, if you've reached this part of my video, thank you. And, keep on collecting.